Settu saman þína eigin skál og útkoman verður yfirnáttúruleg. Glow Street Food Fákafeni.
You're fighting Evan Dunham on Friday, sorry. It's going to be your 20th fight in the UFC. When you first fought Jens Pulver a long time ago, could you imagine that you would have 20 fights in the UFC?
No, I thought it was going to be like one and done, maybe 2 or 3 fights total. So I was finishing up school. I just graduated. I was just started a full-time job. Was fighting Pulver. I thought it was like, it's gonna be a fun thing to do on a weekend, and maybe do this 1 or 2 more times. That's it. And then like a year later, I quit my job, and it just completely changed my life. So I did not think that it would go this long. I mean, I don't know. People always ask me how many more fights do I think I have, and I have no idea because when I had my first one, I didn't think I would have 2 or 3 more. Now we're 20 fights. I don't know.
You're fighting Evan Dunham on Friday. How do you see yourself match up with him stylistically?
I think that we're both very good on the ground. I think we both have pretty good wrestling. I think we both have pretty good stand-up. I think that the ground is definitely the biggest strength for both of us, but I think we're going to kind of cancel each other out a little bit. I think that I'm the more aggressive guy. I think I'm the guy that's going to push the pace a little bit more. He has a lot of fights that have gone to decision, so he's always in good shape, but it also means he's not taking that big of chances and that many risks. So I think I'm more committed to finishing the fight. So I think I'm going to push the pace, and either I'm going to be exhausted or he's going to be exhausted, but someone's going to get finished.
Right. You've been in the sport for a while now. You're very experienced. How has your training and preparation for fights changed in all those years, and what has been like the one big difference for you in preparing for fights?
Overall, I think we've gotten a lot smarter with how we train. We used to do a lot more sparring. We do a lot less sparring now. I've had so many fights at this point that sparring is like less important. I feel like drilling is more important. Like in the beginning, I would just grapple. We didn't even do MMA rounds. We would grapple, and then we do boxing rounds, and that was it. And we didn't even do takedowns. It kind of happened, but we never even practiced them. But now we do a lot more full-on MMA rounds, a lot more kickboxing with takedowns. We've definitely gotten smarter about who we're going to train with. We find similar body types of training partners, similar skill sets of training partners. If I'm fighting lefties, I only spar with lefties. If I'm fighting a righty, I only spar with righties. There's a lot of things that we've done that kind of changed. Whereas before, it would just be like whoever's in the gym that day is we're going to work with. Whereas now it's like we plan it out, weeks in advance. Like, this guy's coming on the 11th, and this guy's coming on the 13th, and whatever.
Right. You said you'd like that job in the UFC when you retire. Have you anything special in mind?
I don't really know. I feel like there's a lot of different ways. I feel like we've gotten pretty good at kind of figuring out the whole entire week, the schedule-wise for what's going on. We've gotten good at planning all the trips. I think I do pretty good on social media and all that kind of stuff. Good at all the computer stuff. Good, I think there's a lot of different ways we can kind of go about things. But I'm not focused on that. I mean, that's more of like a long-term thing, way down the line. I'm not worried about that for now.
All right. Now, since you're a great grappler yourself, one of our guys, Gunnar, is fighting Damian Maia on Saturday. How do you see that fight play out?
I don't know. I mean, Damian Maia is always exciting. I mean, I think he has pretty good wrestling. For jiu-jitsu guys, get great wrestling, but he's got pretty good wrestling. Very, very good on the ground. I don't know. I mean, I'm always Damian Maia fan though. Yeah.
So you pick him?
Probably. I mean, there's very few guys have ever gone up and asked for a photo, but I asked for Damian Maia for a photo back in when the UFC came to Boston a couple years ago. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a fanboy.
All right. In the main event in Friday, we have Chad Mendes against Frank Edgar. How do you see that fight play out?
I think the fight's going to be awesome. I think that Frankie's going to have a reach advantage for the first time ever. He's going to be a little bit bigger maybe. I don't know for sure, but I think he does. I think Frankie's footwork is going to be the difference there. I think he's got great footwork. His boxing is awesome. He moves and he punches very, very well. Chad, I think, is always known as kind of like a brawler into a big wrestling and takedowns and stuff like that. But I don't think it's going to work against Frankie. I think Frankie will be a little too smooth in the feet. And I think it'd be a little bit difficult for him to kind of just drive in and take him down. If Gray Maynard had trouble taking down Frankie, I don't think Chad's gonna have an easy time.
Give me your prediction for your fights.
For which fight?
Your fight.
Oh, for my fight. I'm gonna submit Evan Dunham. I'm gonna take him down. I'm gonna beat him up a little bit. I'm gonna catch him in some kind of choke. That's my prediction.
Thank you for your time. Good luck.
Settu saman þína eigin skál og útkoman verður yfirnáttúruleg. Glow Street Food Fákafeni.